Hello everyone, welcome to our video where we explore shocking animal falls caught on camera and reveal the surprising impact of invasive species. By the roadside, the lion quickly uses its strength and overwhelming speed to bring down its prey, pinning it and biting into the neck to subdue it. The scene vividly showcases the fierce hunting instincts of lions in the wild, unfolding in just a few seconds, yet filled with intense tension. At the foot of the mountain, an exhausted old baboon with no strength left to flee becomes surrounded by a pride of lions. It struggles to fight back against their attacks, but there is no escape. The baboon seems to resign itself to fate, left at the mercy of the hungry lions. On the mountainside, a brave Maremma dog stands its ground against an entire pack of wolves closing in. Despite being outnumbered, the dog remains steadfast, defending its territory and the livestock behind it. The wolves watch cautiously, recognizing the dog's fierce resolve, creating a tense yet commanding standoff that showcases the true spirit of the Maremma. Oh no, this is an instant karma strikes back moment for the mischievous bear. While trying to break open the water tank to see what's inside, the bear accidentally hits a part of it, sending it snapping back and landing right on its sensitive spot. A lifelong lesson: don't mess around with someone else's water tank, karma comes fast. They're fighting like two drunk guys at a baseball game. Will the mother duck miss any of her ducklings while leading the whole brood across the road? Surely that bull's sudden stop must have left everyone on edge. Believable, the bear is trying to get over the fence, but the interesting part is how incredibly careful it is. There's no rushing or smashing, just a surprising display of finesse and calmness from the bear. On the riverbank, a crocodile suddenly lunges forward and clamps down on the trunk of a drinking elephant. A tense struggle breaks out instantly as the elephant uses every bit of its strength to break free from the surprise attack. A dramatic moment of survival in the wild. In the middle of a fast-flowing river, a breath-stopping moment unfolds as a stag throws itself into the water, swimming desperately to escape the crocodile pursuing from behind. Every passing second feels tight as a drawn string as the deer struggles with all its strength to break free from the dangerous current. Surely after that collision, both of them must be completely stunned. Can you imagine what would happen if that car plunged into the ditch? Oh no, I thought a scene like that only existed in zombie movies. How on earth did that walrus manage to climb all the way up there in the first place? How rushed must a moose be to become that careless? On a towering cliffside, a wild cat suddenly lunges out and attacks a deer standing right at the edge of the rocks. The powerful strike sends both of them off balance, causing them to slip over the cliff's rim. The scene unfolds in a flash, revealing the harsh and unpredictable nature of the wild, where every encounter carries hidden danger.
Hyenas are infamous predators of the African savanna, with jaws strong enough to crush bone and eerie laughter that echoes through the night. They live in packs, relying on numbers and coordinated tactics to overwhelm their prey, even daring to challenge larger hunters. When facing lions, battles often erupt with ferocity. A lone lion can easily bring down a hyena, but when the whole clan arrives, they harass relentlessly, growling and circling as they look for a chance to steal the kill. These clashes between hyenas and lions reveal not only the brutality of nature, but also the resilience of a creature often branded as a scavenger, yet bold enough to make even lions wary. On the savannah, 30 fierce hyenas closed in on a lone lion. They lunged one after another, snapping their jaws, but each was met with the lion's ferocious strikes. In the heat of the battle, one unlucky hyena was caught in the lion's jaws and slammed to the ground, unable to fight back. Even as the pack rushed in to try and save it, their efforts were in vain. It was far too late to rescue their fallen comrade. On the desolate grasslands, a lone hyena wandered into the lion's territory. In an instant, the lion charged, clamping down on its snout before launching a brutal attack. The hyena collapsed and lost its life in the blink of an eye. With thick skin, sharp claws, and an unyielding spirit, they are ready to face predators many times their size. Even when confronted by the lion, the ruler of the grasslands, the honey badger shows no fear. There are moments when this little beast charges head-on, growling and striking back with its claws against the lion's ferocious pounce, forcing the great predator to retreat in surprise. Such encounters reveal that in the wild, true strength lies not only in size, but in grit and an unbreakable spirit. At the forest's edge, the small honey badger screamed in defiance, showing no fear before the lion. Seizing the moment as the predator lost focus, it darted into the forest, vanishing into the dense canopy, leaving the lion powerless and unable to catch up. On the sun-scorched, empty savanna, the small honey badger bravely growled in the face of the lion. The predator hesitated, forced to follow from a distance without daring to strike. At the edge of the desolate forest, the lion spotted a honey badger and immediately gave chase deep into the trees. But the nimble honey badger slipped away into the cover of the foliage, leaving the lion furious, yet unable to catch it. By the roadside, a lion stumbled upon a newborn honey badger left behind. He gently picked it up, but strangely, chose not to harm it. Instead, the lion quietly carried it away and set it down, sparing the tiny creature's life. On the dry savanna, 3 fierce lions joined forces to surround their prey, but the small honey badger, clever and quick, slipped free from the trap. It left the predators behind in utter frustration. The leopard, a big cat with a golden coat and signature black spots, is a silent predator, swift and calculating across the African plains. They often hunt alone, relying on speed and agility to take down their prey, then drag the carcass up a tree to keep it from being stolen. But when faced with a lion, the balance instantly shifts. There are moments when a leopard has just brought down an antelope, only for a lion to appear, its thunderous roar forcing the leopard to abandon its prize. Other times, the leopard snarls in defiance, dodging the lion's heavy strikes with lightning speed, yet in the end, it must still yield to the overwhelming power of the king of beasts. These encounters lay bare the harsh reality of nature, where even the hunter can become the vulnerable. On the arid savanna, the leopard suddenly came face to face with a lion resting by the rocky outcrop. In an instant, the lion charged after it, but the leopard swiftly escaped, leaping onto a tree branch to safety. Beneath the green grass, the leopard was fast asleep as the lion drew near. Sensing danger, it sprang up and leapt onto a tree branch, escaping disaster by a hair's breadth. High in the tree, the leopard struggled to handle the deer it had just brought down, while below the lion lurked, looking for a way to climb up and steal the prize. Unfortunately, the deer's body slipped from the branch and fell to the ground. Seizing the moment, the lion claimed the spoils, leaving the leopard powerless above. At the forest's edge, the pride of lions suddenly charged in, sending clouds of dust swirling through the air. Against their overwhelming strength and ferocious strikes, the leopard struggled weakly before quickly collapsing. Defeated, it fell before the ruler of the wild. On the rocky ledge, the leopard was keeping watch when suddenly a lion charged in, knocking it to the ground. In an instant, the leopard struck back with a lightning-fast counterattack before darting into the forest. The lion continued the chase after its prey. The lion, an eternal symbol of strength and power, has led us into the majestic wild. If you find this journey exciting, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel to keep uncovering untold secrets of nature.